Hello. In today's video, we are going to learn the conditional statements in PHP. First of all, we will start and end the PHP tag. We will learn the conditional statements. Now, conditional statements, whenever we need to check a condition or we want to execute the code if any condition fulfills, we use the conditional statements. Conditional statements include the if condition, the if statement. Now, how to use the if statement? The syntax of if statement goes like this. If in parentheses we define the condition we need to check, followed by a pair of curly braces. This is the true block of the if statement. If the condition is true, whatever I have written in the true block will be executed. We will see an example. $A. I have made a variable $A is equal to 10. Now, just for an example, if $A is equal to 10 echo high. What I have written, I have just made a variable with an integer value. I am checking if $A is equal to 10, then we will see an output of high. I have saved this. I have opened the browser. Here, localhost training file name. Now, I am seeing the output because the condition is true. If I write any other condition, we know this condition is false, so I will see no output on the screen. I am not seeing any output. This is the way how if works. First is if statement. Now comes second, that is if else. What if I need to write a false block as well? I will write it in the else part. The syntax goes like this. If condition, this is followed by the true block. What if the condition is false? Then it will go in the else block. This is called the false block. The flow is like if the condition is true, true block will be executed. But if the condition is false, this else part, this false block will be executed. We will see an example. If $B is equal to 20, this statement will be printed or outputted. Else, if this is not true, this statement will be executed. Now, for now, we know that $B is equal to 20, so the first block will be executed. Save, if I reload, you will get 20 oranges. This is the true block. Now, if I change the value 25, if this is not true, then this will be executed. You will not get anything. In this way, this if else will work. There is another way to use the if statement, that is if else ladder or nested if else. When we have multiple conditions to check, we will use the nested if else. The syntax goes like this: if condition 1 is true, then this true block is executed. What if we need to check the next condition? Then else if is used. Else if condition 2, this block is true block for the condition 2. This is the true block for condition 1. This can continue as far as you can continue this. You can have the if else statement for this if as well. If both the conditions are false, then this statement will be executed. This is the true block for condition 2 and false block for condition 1. This is an example. We have three numbers. We have already created one number is A and B. Now let me create another number. I need to calculate, or I need to check which is the greatest number. If $A is greater than $B, and we can combine two or more conditions using and or. If this is the case, if $A is greater than B and $A is greater than C, echo else, now I need to check the next condition. If $B is greater than $A and if this is the thing, echo B is greatest, B is largest. If this is not the case, and if this is also not the case, then it's obvious that C is largest. So C is largest number. See the output. C is largest number because A is 10, B is 25, C is 30, so C is the largest. This is the way we use nested if else or ladder if else. Now, this is if else in conditional statement. Other than if, there is another statement called the switch statement. Switch statement. When we need to compare a single value with multiple values, we can use switch statement. Syntax goes like this: switch. Here goes the variable we need to check. It is called label. In these curly braces, multiple cases we can give. Okay. Cases followed by the value we need to compare with label. Colon. If this label is equal to value, this code will be executed. Value 1. We put a break because break to case 1 because if this and this matches, we need not to continue with the other cases. But if it is not, this is not the case, then we will mention the next case, case value 2. If this label does not matches to value 1, it will check to value 2. If it matches with value 2, this code, whatever we write here is executed. And we put a break so that the code breaks. This you can make as much cases as you need. We also put a default block here. Default block, if if a label does not matches with any value, then the default code will be executed. And also we do not need to put a break because this is the last case. We are not giving any other case, so we need not to break the loop. This is the basic syntax of switch statement. Example, we are making a variable $color. We are giving any value, suppose red. Now we need to check this color against different values. If the value to be matched is a string, we put these quotes. If it is an integer or a boolean, we need not to put any quotes here. I will put a default block. If the color value does not matches with anything, this will, and no break will be required here. Now we know that color is red, so this will be executed. Let's check. I am getting this red color. That means this is true. If I give it here any other color, supposedly pink, then I will get the pink color output here. If I'm not giving any color, which is here, then the default block will be executed. For example, white is not there. If I'm giving white here, no color is given. In this way, the switch is executed. So now we know if we need to put any condition in PHP, we are having if else, else if ladder, and switch statement. That's all for the class.